I don't. No, I don't recall. Difficult to generalise in that way. I'm not sure that's a fair characterisation. It's hard for me to comment on that. That's my strong recollection. My strong recollection of this period is I think, as the article says, that's not something that I've said. I think that maybe I wouldn't quite put it like that. I don't think it's controversial, and no, I wouldn't typically see these. I'm not entirely sure. I don't necessarily think that it is a bad thing. No. I don't know precisely what it refers to. No, I don't think any of those comments were shared with me at the time. I'm sure it did. Again, I think if you could be more specific, I don't know. Don't think that is wrong. I can't specifically recall. So I can't specifically recall your. I mean, as I remember it, I can't precisely recall that. I don't precisely. Again, my strong recollection from this period is that the government acted, I think, almost immediately. I think we were following the advice from the scientists, so it's hard for me to comment.
You recall that being brought to your attention?
No, don't have a perfect recollection, but yes, I mean, I don't recall seeing that email. That's just not my recollection of it. I wasn't aware of at the time. I don't precisely remember that, but they've not said that to me. I've not seen that. Well, as I said there, it wasn't apparent to me in some conversations with them that they. I can't remember exactly the language they're using, but it's probably not something that I had any great understanding of. I don't have any strong recollections of. I did not say those words. I don't recollect anyone saying those words, and I don't have any strong recollection. Not to my recollection, but again, it wasn't something that I was directly involved in. I don't remember these conversations. I don't. I said it's not something that I was directly involved in. I'm not sure whether that was something that was ever raised with me. No, I don't. I genuinely think that's hard to do. I don't recall any specific conversations. I can't remember the exact decision making around that. I generally can't remember. Can't recall the exact discussions. I can't remember at what point I wasn't directly involved in these conversations. I'm not obviously familiar with all the policy. I can't sit here and speculate. I haven't seen the precise evidence. I don't think the conversation was ever that precise about